Welcome back to High Stakes, where we help you elevate your betting strategy. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button to stay updated with our daily content. Looking for exclusive access to premium betting picks? Join us on Patreon. Links are available in the comments section below. Stay ahead of the game with High Stakes. The Nashville Predators versus Winnipeg Jets. Two teams that couldn't be more different if they tried. The Predators, with their sparkling 11-18-7 record, are totally on the verge of greatness. Or maybe just on the verge of being one of the biggest disappointments the NHL has seen in a while. Sure, they've flashed some signs of potential, but they can't seem to string together anything resembling momentum. But hey, they're still trying to make it happen, right? Now, enter the Winnipeg Jets, who are just casually dominating the league with a 26-10-1 record. You know, no big deal. They're one of the hottest teams in the NHL, and with momentum on their side, it seems like they could beat anyone, except maybe a team that's actively trying to sabotage their own season. The Predators? Well, despite winning 3 of their last 4, because consistency is overrated, they're still 24 points back of first place. Oh, and let's not forget that fabulous 3-11-4 record on the road. So much promise, so little execution. Their offense? Ranked 31st in the NHL with a dazzling 2.44 goals per game. Defense? Also, not exactly setting the world on fire, allowing 3.17 goals per game. The Preds are just killing it this season, huh? Filip Forsberg's doing his best to salvage the season with 30 points in 36 games. But with the team's big signings underperforming, it's hard not to wonder if they've somehow managed to assemble a squad of highly paid underachievers. Oh, and that 7-4 loss to the St. Louis Blues? Classic Predators, letting in 5 goals on 15 shots. That's definitely the blueprint for success. Meanwhile, over in Winnipeg, the Jets are laughing all the way to the Stanley Cup with their depth, star power, and a goaltender in Connor Hellebuyck who might as well be an NHL god at this point with his .928 save percentage. Offensively, they're scoring 3.70 goals per game like it's no big deal. And with guys like Kyle Connor and Mark Skifield racking up points, they're just cruising through the season. So yeah, the Jets beat the Ottawa Senators 4-2 last time out, with their big guns combining for 7 points. Meanwhile, Hellebuyck stopped 33 of 35 shots because he's basically the human version of a brick wall. It's a little embarrassing, honestly, and the Predators just don't have the chops to hang with Winnipeg at the moment. Sure, they pulled off a surprise 4-1 win earlier this season, but remember, they're still awful on the road. So, yeah, I'm calling this one for the Jets to win with ease. And as for the total? Well, when 2 of the best goaltenders in the league are squaring off, you don't exactly expect a high-scoring thriller. The under has hit in 6 of their last 10 matchups, with an average of 5.2 total goals per game. The Predators? They've scored 3 or fewer goals in 7 of their last 10 games. The Jets? Same thing, only they're keeping goals against them to a minimum, especially at home. So, take a seat, grab some popcorn, and enjoy this low-scoring masterpiece. Prediction: Winnipeg to win, and the under on 6.5 goals. Enjoy this snooze fest. All right, buckle up because we're about to dive into the high-stakes world of game props for the Nashville Predators versus Winnipeg Jets matchup, where it's not about high-flying offense, but rather how many ways the Jets can embarrass the Predators. Grab your popcorn, and let's roll with these expanded prop picks. Connor Hellebuyck total saves over-under. Why it makes sense. With the Predators' offense about as dangerous as a paper airplane in a windstorm, you can bet that Hellebuyck is going to have his fair share of action. Nashville isn't exactly lighting up the scoreboard, but they're not shy about getting shots off, even if they miss the mark. Hellebuyck's save percentage, .928, is elite, but he's going to be called upon to make a lot of saves, especially with the Preds being desperate to turn things around. Take the over. This one's a no-brainer. Expect him to stop a boatload of mediocre shots from a team that can't seem to score consistently. Mark Skifield total points over-under. Why it makes sense. Skifield has been a point machine for the Jets, and considering how generous the Predators' defense has been, they're literally giving away goals like it's Black Friday. Skifield should have no issue adding to his 44-point tally. Look for him to get involved in multiple goals as the Jets cruise past the Predators. Take the over. With Winnipeg's high-powered offense and Nashville's defense that's more like a speed bump than a roadblock, Skifield is primed to rack up the points. Total goals scored by Predators over, under 2.5. Why it makes sense. The Predators' offense has been abysmal this season, averaging a measly 2.44 goals per game. With their 3-11-4 road record, don't expect this to magically improve against a Jets team that's been rock-solid defensively. Even with Forsberg trying to do his best impression of a top-tier scorer, the Preds just don't have the firepower to break through Winnipeg's defense. Take the under. It's hard to see Nashville breaking the 2.5-goal barrier, especially with the Jets controlling the tempo of the game and their goaltender, Hellebuck, in peak form. First period total goals over, under 1.5. Why it makes sense. Both teams are known for slow starts, but considering how weak Nashville is on the road and how efficient Winnipeg's offense has been, there's a good chance the Jets get on the board early and set the tone. The Predators? Well, they'll probably just hope to survive the first period without giving up 3 goals. Take the under. Expect a somewhat tame opening frame. With 2 strong goalies and a Predators team that struggles to generate offense, this game isn't likely to take off like a roller coaster ride from the get-go. Winnipeg Jets total power play goals over, under 1.5. Why it makes sense. The Predators are notorious for taking penalties, which means Winnipeg's power play will get plenty of chances. With their potent offense and the Predators' penalty kill hovering near the bottom of the league, the Jets should cash in at least once, maybe twice, on the power play. Take the over. The Jets' power play has been clicking, and with Nashville spending too much time in the box, this one's almost a lock. Expect them to score at least 2 power play goals in this matchup. Jets to score first. Why it makes sense. The Jets are a juggernaut this season, and with their depth and offensive firepower, they'll most likely be the first team to strike. The Predators? Well, they've been stumbling around like a deer in headlights on the road, so betting on the Jets to get the first goal seems like a safe bet. Take yes. Don't expect the Predators to outmaneuver the Jets here. Winnipeg's quick-starting offense should take care of business early, especially against a Nashville team that's struggling to find its rhythm. Final score margin, Winnipeg by 2 to 3 goals. Why it makes sense. The Jets are superior in every aspect of the game. The Predators have been a train wreck this season, especially on the road. The Jets should dominate this one, but it won't be a complete blowout. They'll keep it professional and win by a couple of goals. They might score 4 or 5, but Nashville won't have enough to make it a 1-goal game. Take this bet. A 2 to 3 goal win for Winnipeg seems like a solid prediction. The Predators will hang around for a little bit, but the Jets will pull away in the end. So, there you have it. Put your money where your mouth is, kick back, and enjoy the Jets doing what they do best, destroying another weak opponent. But hey, it'll be a great night for Winnipeg fans, right? And that's a wrap on today's video, folks. I'm sure you're absolutely on the edge of your seat, eagerly awaiting the next thrilling installment of this channel. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because clearly you don't want to miss any of our daily videos. I mean, who could live without them? And while you're at it, smash that notification bell, so you can be the first to know when we drop more gems like this. Oh, and if you're looking for some premium picks, because, let's be honest, who is it? Join our Patreon. It's where the real magic happens. Premium picks, insider info, and possibly even some mildly entertaining banter. So, hit that link, and we'll see you on the inside. Until next time, enjoy the game, make those bets, and remember, you're welcome.